I'm not a scientist, and very few of us here are scientists. And it hurts me to my heart that some of those who have been trained in science conveniently use unscientific language to message alarms that are totally unnecessary. Now, this is a medication that has been determined to be safe and effective, not for 5 years, not for 7 years, not for 10 years, but at least 2 decades. In fact, more than 53% of the women that find a need or desire to terminate a pregnancy do so with this medication. This medication that has been scientifically proven to be effective. To suggest that the only place you should have access to this medication is to increase the cost of health care that you're always trying to decrease the cost of, is to do it in the presence of a physician at his office or her office, at a hospital or a clinic. That is so absurd. It is so absurd. First of all, let us recognize that you can only get this medication if it has been prescribed. Only if it's prescribed. And if your doctor prescribes it, that doctor has made an assessment that that is an appropriate response for your needs at that time. We need to stop dilly-dallying around with our ideological commitment to unreality and disrespect for what the people of this country know for themselves and have decided that a woman's access to the termination of her pregnancy is her decision because it is her body. And so I stand in support of this amendment, and I commend my colleague for standing up for the women in this country, even though my colleagues on the other side of the aisle can't seem to find their way out of the dark tunnel. Thank you, and I yield back.